What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a free pick for you from this Golden State Warriors versus Oklahoma City Thunder NBA matchup going down on Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. But before we get to that free pick, if you were looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, the ones that I have the most money on every day, you can head to Pickdawgz.com and click the Experts tab or the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. You can also click the link in the description of this video below to get access directly to my capper page. We've got so much free pick content that you know these plays in the premium side are the best of the best. That's what Pickdawgz Premium is for, but we've also got our inner circle. It's something we've been mentioning a lot in our videos as of late. It's not for everyone. It's for those who are placing larger bets of at least $1,000 or more per game, which is the requirement to be accepted into this service. But we've had a lot of big bettors and high rollers join this club already, having a lot of success already with the one-on-one coaching, bankroll management, the early releases. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, that's for you. Reach out to the number on the screen. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between Oklahoma City and the Golden State Warriors, and the Golden State Warriors coming into this one with a record of 11-10 on the year, 10-11 against the number this season. After a 104-96 win over New Orleans in their last matchup, while Oklahoma City comes into this one off a 123-115 win over Portland in their last game to improve to 20-1 on the year, 10-11 against the number as well, though. And right now, OKC just 2-6 against the spread in their last 8. Golden State 1-5 against the number in their last 6. So something's got to give, I think, in this matchup. Now, obviously, it's rare that you see Golden State as big home underdogs, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that Golden State has ruled Steph Curry out for this game with a quad bruise. Draymond Green's listed as probable. TJD is listed as questionable with patellar tendonitis in his right knee. So you've also got Jimmy Butler as questionable. For OKC, Alex Caruso's out, Lou Dort's out, Isaiah Hartenstein's out. Obviously, Nikola Topic is out, Thomas Sorber, Brooks Barnhizer. He's listed as available, so is Brandon Carlson. We'll have to see if either of those guys end up suiting up here, but the big names for OKC are still going. Jalen Williams, Shea, Chet. So right now, OKC pretty much at the top of their rotation is still pretty much at full strength, and that's a big loss for Golden State. Now we've seen Golden State have to deal without Steph Curry a couple times this season, and believe it or not, they're 2-0 at home without Steph Curry this season. But that comes with a caveat: is that those two games came against the Indiana Pacers and the New Orleans Pelicans, so you didn't necessarily need him for those games. But the other games on the road against Sacramento, Denver, and Miami, we saw 0-3. Now, keep in mind the games against Denver and Miami, who are probably the teams that are the closest in terms of form and skill and record to OKC this season. We saw the Golden State Warriors lose against Denver by 25 and Miami by 14, and were held to an average of 100 points per game in those two outings. And what we've seen from OKC is that even though they're laying a big number, what we've seen from OKC is that a lot of their form from last year in terms of defensive form and ability to hold teams down has carried over into this season. And yeah, they're not the best at covering point spreads. They're not as dominant as we saw them be last year in terms of covering point spreads. But I think this is a spot where, the lack of Steph Curry for this Golden State team is going to be a hindrance, especially when you have the top names for OKC still ready and raring to go for this matchup. I just think that this is, OKC's game to lose, obviously. I think they get it done with the points here. It's not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet just because of, the inconsistent nature in terms of the covering for OKC. But this is a game that I do envision them winning by, 14, 15 points even on the road here. So I'm going to lay it with OKC in this one. That is my free pick for this game. Thank you so much for checking out this free pick video. Let me know who you guys like in this game in the comment section below. And remember, if you're looking for my best bets, you can head to Pickdawgz Premium, or you can click the link in the description of this video below. Use the promo code PICK, P-I-C-K at checkout, get 15% off your purchase, or use the promo code CYBER, C-Y-B-E-R, until Tuesday at 11:59 for $25 off your purchase. Best of luck. We'll see you guys soon.